Back in business. Thanks to inflation, pawn shops across the country are seeing a resurgence of buyers and sellers looking to make a quick buck, including at one of America's most famous pawn shop locations.
This guitar was actually played by Jimi Hendrix.
That's a big wow factor right there. I'll give you $500,000.
This guitar.
Wow. You only have to sell a couple of those. Here at the impact of rising costs on his business, Pawn Stars host Rick Harrison joins us today. He's out on the road. He's filming. Rick, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, we talked a little bit about this last week on how it's a sign of the time. So many people with inflation and gas so high and food so high, they're a little short when it comes to how much money they've got in their pockets. So what are they doing? They're hawking stuff at pawn shops.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real double-edged sword. I mean, you have, basically you have like small business owners, and a lot of them got so much PPP money, and now that ERC money is coming into all of them, they're getting tons of money, which is driving up the price of collectibles and everything else like that. When middle America is just, it's crushing them. Right. With the oil thing. A large portion of the year, I live on the Oregon coast where it's really rural. People drive a lot. And there's people, they don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you drive a diesel truck and you work construction and you put 100 miles a day on it, it really affects what you're going to get in groceries at the end of the week.
Rick, what are you seeing come through the doors where somebody's, obviously you can tell in talking to them, they're hurting, and, they always kept something. It was an heirloom or it was a treasure, and it's got to break your heart that you can't give them more money for it.
It's the wedding band. It's the wedding band or something like that. And these are people who, you take a single mom, okay, who has to drive to work every day, has to get groceries for her kids. This is devastating, because when they talk about, we got 8.6% inflation or something like that, that's across the board. When you talk to people who have lower middle income and they have to drive a lot, this affects them a lot more. It's not 8% inflation, it's like 25% inflation.
Sure. But at the same time, you are running a business and you need to make money, but just like everybody else, you have a problem right now with supply and demand. You can't get stuff.
I can't get merchandise. I mean, it is that double-edged sword, because the people who got all this PPP money, the ERC money, that puts so much money into the system, higher end stuff, the price has gone to the ceiling. Meanwhile, I mean, just like cleaning supplies, the price has doubled in the past year. I mean, all the little things. The power bill's gone up a lot. It's harder and harder to stay in business, and we have a government that has no idea what it's doing.
I think that's an understatement on days like today. Man, oh man. Rick, thank you very much for joining us live. Good luck filming some specials this summer, and we'll look for them on TVs everywhere coming up soon. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.